Hi there everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to give you another class plan this week and just say a big thank you to everyone that's using these pre-recorded videos. It does take quite a while to upload and things, so it's just nice to know that the effort that we're putting in is being well received and you're managing to make good use of them. And also, if there is anything that we could improve on in terms of the quality or the sound or anything like that, then just let me know. I'm no YouTuber, but I'm really trying here. I know it's not the best quality with it being on my phone, but it's the easiest way that I can record and get it uploaded. That I've tried my camera and things like that, and the phone just seems to work a lot smoother. So anyway, we'll just get right into your video for this week. So we're going to start on your feet, just standing hip width apart. We'll do some shoulder rolls to begin with. So arms are by your sides, nice and relaxed. And then we're going to roll the shoulders forward, up, back and down. So just making some nice big circles with your shoulders. We'll get the upper body loosened off before we start. I don't know about you, if you've been doing any gardening, the sun's been shining, so I know a lot of us have been getting out into the garden. Maybe feeling it in your back or in your upper body and your shoulders. And then we'll take the shoulders round in the other direction, so coming back, up, forward and down. So yeah, so one of the good things about having this time, I guess, we can just get into jobs that we wouldn't normally have time to do. So in the garden seems to be a popular one. So thank goodness for Pilates, it is back-breaking work. But hopefully your back is doing fine, all the Pilates that you're managing to do, hopefully. Okay, we'll take one hand onto the shoulder, we'll start to circle the elbow up, melt the shoulder blade down, and then we'll circle round. So just trying to get a really nice full range of motion in that shoulder joint, so just taking the elbow as far back as you can without twisting your upper body around, and we'll keep that going. And likewise, we have a lot of people who are obviously still working as well, so your key workers that we have that come to the classes, so I hope you're managing to get some time for yourself. I know it's a really challenging, demanding time just now for everyone. And we'll take that arm down, move on to the other side. Lovely, guys. So really some nice big circles with your elbow. It'll feel quite nice for your upper body if you're holding any tension there, which I think most of us are just now. Let's do that one last time, one nice big circle. Good, and then take that arm down. So we'll get into alignment. So feet and knees hip width apart, your knees are slightly soft. Get the pelvis into neutral. So just tipping the pelvis back and forth. Make that move smaller and smaller and settle just round about the middle. Pull in your tummy muscles slightly, we'll take the arms down, and then big inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, and then exhale, just melt them all the way down and start relaxing your neck and your upper body. Okay, big inhale to lift up again. Helium balloons are on the ears this time, one on each ear, and then as you exhale, we'll melt the shoulders down, this time lengthen your spine, lengthen into the back of your neck. Just keep your chin tucked in just slightly, lengthening your neck. We'll lift the rib cage as well this time, so big inhale to lift, keeping your ribs lifted. We'll exhale and melt the shoulders down as you lengthen your spine. Good, so let's lift the shoulders up one last time. And then we're going to turn the palms out to face the front, so think about rotating out from your shoulders. Keep your ribs lifted, and then we'll melt your shoulders down. Just let your shoulder blades slide down and flatten against the back of your rib cage. Elastoplast your shoulders, taking your arms down by your sides. So holding this alignment from here, we'll inhale, lift the arms up to shoulder height. Exhale and melt your shoulders down. Inhale, and then exhale, pull your arms all the way down as you lengthen your spine. So helium balloons are on the ears. Good. We'll keep that going. So inhale to lift, exhale, melt the shoulders, inhale, pull down through your big back muscles as you pull the arms all the way down. So add in some resistance, lengthening your spine. Good, we'll do that one last time. Just think about making the space in between your ribs and your pelvis bigger. Your knees are soft, opening up all those spaces in between the vertebrae, really lengthening through. That should feel really nice. Good, we'll give it a shake out from here, guys. We're going to make your way down onto the mat. I'll let you get yourself down. You can have your legs in a bent leg position for the class today. Just bend your knees. And we're going to get back into alignment. So hopefully you've got something you can just cushion your heads with. A little pillow or a folded towel. Just make sure it's not sitting too far down your neck. Tuck your chin in just slightly. And just take a nice breath in and then a big sigh as you exhale. Just try to relax your body into the ground. And just do that a few times. Nice big deep inhale and a big sigh as you exhale. Good, and then on your next exhale, just let your upper body soften. Try to melt the back of your ribs into the ground. Flatten in through your rib cage. Your arms by your side, palms facing up. We're going to slide the arms out a little bit. Just feel your shoulder blades open up and flatten on the floor. Opening across your chest muscles as well. And then we'll get the pelvis into neutral, so tip in the pelvis back and forth. Gently pressing your lower back into the ground, gently arching away. And just make each move smaller and smaller until you settle round about the middle. We're just trying to keep that natural curve that you have there at your lower spine. Good, and your feet and knees are hip width apart. We're going to keep the legs bent for this class and just making sure your feet are in the correct position. So you should feel that you have as much weight in your toes as you do your heels. Okay, so we're going to go through the breathe in. So just taking your awareness to your breath. And I want you to, on your next inhale, we're going to try to take the breath more into the sides of the ribs and into your upper back. So when you're ready, let's inhale, taking your breath into the sides of your ribs. As you exhale, let's pull each side of your rib cage in towards each other, pulling across the upper part of the body. Good, and then we'll inhale again into the sides of your ribs, breathing sideways into the body. As you exhale, pull your ribs in towards each other. Pull down on your tummy muscles now, so draw your belly button down to your spine. And inhale, exhale and pull across your rib cage. Pull down on your tummy muscles and pull across the front of your hip bones as well now, so as if you could pull your hip bones in towards each other. We're going to put this all together, so when you're ready, let's inhale. As you exhale, lace your corset now, so pulling across the ribs, across your hip bones and pulling down on your tummy muscles. Inhale again when you're ready, and just take a few breaths now in your own time. So lacing your corset muscles as you exhale and letting the muscles relax and expand sideways as you inhale. So lateral breathing. Good, so abdominals are staying still. It's just the side of the body that's rising and falling with the breath. Keep your arms and legs really relaxed. Your shoulders are really heavy. Let them sink down into the floor. And just try to isolate these bigger core muscles, pulling everything in towards your spine. Okay, lovely guys. So on your next inhale, exhale, lace your corset. So ribs, abdominals, pull across your hip bones, and we're going to slowly start to lift one leg into tabletop now. So keep your corset laced. We'll start to lift one knee up into a tabletop position. So your thigh is going to come straight up from your hip and the bottom of your leg is parallel to the floor. So you're making that right angle with your leg. Inhale when you're ready into the sides of the body. Exhale and lace your corset. We're going to keep this leg lifted now and just carry on with your corset breathing. I want you to try and really relax your leg. So just tell your thigh muscles to switch off. Keep your leg lifted. You're still corset breathing, so still inhaling into the sides of your ribs and then tightening your corset a bit more on every exhale of your breath. Never really letting your corset completely relax here. You can still hold on to your abdominals and your lower abdominals. Okay, good. Relax your upper body. We can stay in this tabletop position. If you want to challenge yourself further, let's slowly start to straighten one leg away. So you can straighten the leg, you can keep your leg lifted quite high. If you want to, you can also bring your leg closer to the floor. So just lowering your leg a little bit more. Try to keep your leg nice and relaxed as it's moving. Keep your knee soft, okay? So if your knee's locked out, then your muscles in your leg are more tense. We want a nice relaxed leg. And you'll feel the weight becoming heavier if your leg is out straight now. You'll feel the pull in the pelvis. So keep pushing back into neutral. Don't let your pelvis tip to the side. Hold your alignment. Relax your shoulders. Keep lacing your corset on every exhale of your breath. Lovely. We're going to slowly bring your leg back into tabletop. Just keep everything really steady. So we're back into a tabletop position now with the legs. So let's inhale. Exhale and lace your corset. We're going to keep the leg bent now and start to slowly lower your foot back down onto the mat, coming back down to your starting point. Keep your corset laced until your foot comes all the way back down. Little breaths that you need into the sides of the body until you're finished your move there. Okay, good. So we're going to do that same move just on the other leg. So when you're ready, let's inhale to prepare. Exhale, lace your corset, ribs, abdominals, pull your hip bones together, and we'll start to take the second leg slowly up into tabletop now. So you'll know if your thigh is at the correct position. You'll be able to feel your pelvis tipping back. If your thigh is too close to the body, you'll feel your lower back resting down on the floor. So just take your thigh a little bit further away if you're feeling that change there in the pelvis. Try to get your thigh coming straight up from your hip, so keeping it just in line with your pelvis. And we're just going to carry on with your corset breathing now. Inhaling into the sides of your body, exhaling and lacing your corset, trying to hold your alignment as best you can. Just adding this extra weight now of this leg. Keep your shoulders relaxed, and we're going to try to straighten this leg out nice and slowly if you can. Take your time, focus on your pelvis, try to not let it tip or don't let your lower back lift up, so just keep that little space there, but try to not let it get any bigger than that. We can start to lower your leg down, keep your knee soft, keep relaxing your leg as it lowers, so a really heavy leg. Good, you might be a bit shaky with this move. Lovely, we're going to steadily bring that leg back into tabletop. Just take your time, keep your corset laced. As your leg moves, also keep relaxing your big leg muscles. So we're back into tabletop. Let's inhale. Exhale, lace your corset. So keep your leg bent. Think about moving from your hip as you bring that foot back down. So just holding that 90-degree angle with your leg as it lowers down. Lovely, guys. When you're finished, hug your knees up into your chest, holding at the back of your thigh, and just gently rock your back out from side to side. Have a nice little stretch there. We're going to try that same move, but with both legs in tabletop this time. So this one's quite a challenge. You can always stick with your single legs, the move that we just did, if you would prefer. You can bring one leg down at any time. So we're going to lift the legs up into tabletop one at a time, and then we're going to try to straighten the legs out one at a time as well. Okay, so taking your feet back down, hip width apart. Okay. And palms are facing up, shoulders nice and relaxed. Let's inhale, exhale, lace your corset, and we'll start to lift the first leg into tabletop. Just take your time, try and take the weight of your leg into your centre, into your core. Relax your leg. Let's keep this leg lifted now if you can. Let's inhale, exhale, lace your corset really tightly, and very slowly lift the second leg up as well. Take your time, pull your abdominals into your spine. You'll feel your lower back wanting to lift now, so just keep pressing gently back into neutral through your pelvis. And inhale when you're ready. Exhale, lace your corset. We're just going to keep both legs lifted now if you can. So double the weight now. And just holding the body in alignment, scanning down, just checking your shoulders are down, your ribs are down and relaxed. Pelvis in neutral. thigh muscles are relaxed slightly. Lacing your corset a bit more on every exhale of your breath. Okay, so we can try to straighten one leg out. So on your next exhale, lace your corset really tightly and see if you can try and straighten one leg out. You don't have to take it too far to be enough of a challenge. Keep your knee soft. Try to not let your other knee come closer. That's what the body will want to do, just to counteract that weight. Keep pressing your pelvis back in neutral. Keep relaxing your shoulders. You might be shaking with this one. That's okay, your muscles are working really hard. Let's bring that leg back into tabletop. Take your time. Check your alignment. Let's inhale. Exhale, lace your corset. Let's try to take the other leg out a little bit. Only if you can, you don't have to straighten your leg. Lace your corset, pull your ribs in together, belly button into your spine, shoulders relaxed. Lovely, let's bring that leg back into tabletop nice and slowly. Okay, let's inhale. Exhale, lace your corset. We're going to slowly bring one leg down on its own. So keep your leg bent as it lowers, moving from your hip. Keep your corset really tight. Don't let your pelvis come forward. Good. Once you've brought that leg down, inhale. Exhale, lace your corset. Let's steadily bring the second leg down on its own. Take your time. Still controlling that part of the move. And then when you're finished, guys, bring your knees up into your chest and just have a stretch out. Well done. A really, really challenging move, that one. So it's always difficult having both legs off the floor at any time, but then when you start to straighten the legs, the weight just becomes a lot heavier. So it's a real challenge to hold your alignment and not let everything kind of lift up. So good job. We're going to bring your feet back down, hip width apart. We're going to take it into just some single tabletop legs. We're going to add in the arms as well this time. So knees are bent, feet are on the floor. We're going to float the arms up now. So fingers are pointed up to the ceiling. Your palms are facing in to each other. Your shoulders are heavy on the floor. Just let them sink down. Your elbows are slightly soft. Okay, so single tabletop legs. This time we're going to take both arms behind. So let's inhale. Exhale and lace your corset, and as we bring one knee into tabletop, we'll take both arms behind the body now as well. Holding your pelvis steady, relaxing your thigh, and the arms are travelling behind the body. Let's pause to inhale. Exhale and lace your corset and really relax your arms. Keep relaxing your thigh as well, so slowly floating the arms back up as you bring that foot back down. Moving from your hip as you lower your leg. And then we're going to change legs and keep that going. So we'll inhale when you're ready. Exhale, lace your corset. Let's lift the other knee up. Arms are travelling back. So keep your pelvis steady, but you've also got to think about your upper body now as well. So as the weight of the arms are travelling overhead, you'll feel your ribs wanting to lift. They'll want to flare up away from your mat, away from the floor. Keep pressing your ribs back. Keep your chin tucked in. Inhale. Exhale, lace your corset. So really heavy, floaty arms, a nice heavy leg. Floating the arms up as you bring your foot down. Keep your ribs pressed back. Pelvis really steady, not letting it tip. Good, we're going to keep that going now. So single legs, both arms are travelling behind. And also making sure your shoulders are still glued onto the floor. You're not letting them lift away. Really heavy anchored shoulder blades. Good job, guys. We're going to make this your last move that you're working on. When you're finished, just bring your arms back down by your sides. and we're going to progress this move now. So this time we're going to lift one leg into tabletop. We'll keep that leg lifted, then we'll bring the second leg up, and then we'll lower your first leg down, followed by your second leg. So you've always got the option to stick with single legs if you would prefer. Okay, so we're going to just take your heels slightly further away from your body this time, just to challenge yourself a little bit more. Just take them an inch or two further, just not any more than that. Make sure your pelvis is still sitting in neutral, just settle round about the middle. Arms by your side, palms up, shoulders heavy on the floor. Okay, so let's inhale, exhale and lace your corset. We're going to slowly lift the first leg into tabletop now. Just take your time. Relax your thigh, taking the weight of your leg into your core muscles. We're going to keep this leg lifted now if you can. Let's inhale, exhale and lace your corset. Let's slowly bring the second leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Well done. So quite a challenge when you slow it down. Okay, so make sure your lower back isn't lifting. Keep pressing your pelvis into neutral. Keep your ribs down, your shoulders heavy on the floor. Let's inhale, exhale, lace your corset and slowly bring your first leg back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's inhale, exhale, lace your corset. We'll bring your second leg down on its own, nice and slowly. Take your time. Keep your corset muscles really tight, little sips of breath into the sides of the body until you finish your move. And the leg you've just brought down can start you off on your next one. So we're just alternating your starting leg and we're going to keep that going now. You just want to make sure that your thighs are coming straight up from your hips, especially for this one, and your lower back isn't pressing down into the floor. Holding your neutral pelvis throughout your move, guys. Well done. And keeping your upper body really relaxed. Just really get into those deeper core muscles. Keep pulling your belly button into your spine, flattening your tummy muscles down. Good, guys, we'll just do one last move in your own time now. And then just bring your knees up into your chest, have a good stretch when you're finished. Just give your lower back a nice stretch on the mat, a nice little massage, rocking from side to side, or you can also rock back and forth a little bit. Just releasing the knees, hugging them back in, just tipping your pelvis back and forth. We'll take it into your hip flexor stretch while we're here. So we'll keep one knee hugged into the body. Press your lower back into the floor. Let's straighten the other leg away. With your straight leg, let your foot relax out to the side and then slide your leg out a little bit. So just sliding that straight leg away. And then just hold it into that stretch. Keep your lower back pressed down into the floor. You'll get a nice stretch across your hips that way. And just try to really relax into that stretch. And if you want to get a bit deeper, you can take your knee out to the side a little bit, just away from your straight leg. Good, and then give your glutes a really good squeeze. So squeeze your big glute muscles. You might feel that a bit more now just in the front of your hip there. So trying to get into your psoas muscle in particular with this stretch. One of your hip flexors. And then relax. Good, bring that straight leg back in. Hug that knee up into your chest. Have a little stretch out from side to side. Good, so then we're going to change legs. So straighten the other leg away. Press your lower back down. Let your foot relax out to the side. Slide your leg out a little bit. And then just hold it there. Keep pressing back through your hips and lower back. And if you want to get a bit deeper into that stretch, it might be enough for you, but if not, take your knee out to the side a little bit without letting your lower back lift. Good, and then give your glutes a really good squeeze again. Hold them nice and tightly for a few seconds more. And then relax, guys. Well done. Bring that straight leg back in. Hug that knee up into your chest again as well, just have a little stretch out from side to side. Okay, good, so we're going to take your feet back down, hip width apart again. So legs are bent, we're going to do that same leg move, we're going to add in the arms as well this time. So last move in the sequence of your tabletop legs. So pelvis into neutral, feet and knees hip width apart, your heels are slightly further away if you want to challenge yourself a bit more. It's up to you though. We're going to bring both arms back up, so turn your palms in, melt your shoulder blades down, just imagine they're glued onto the floor now. Okay, so let's inhale to prepare. Exhale, lace your corset, ribs, abdominals, pull your hip bones together. We're going to lift one leg into tabletop and take both arms behind the body. Relax your thigh, keep your ribs back, your chin tucked in, nice heavy floaty arms. Okay, we're going to keep this leg lifted now, and we're also going to keep the arms back. Let's inhale. Exhale and lace your corset really tightly and slowly bring your second leg into tabletop as well now. Keep your arms overhead, keep your abdominals pulled down, pelvis gently pushed back into neutral, upper body and shoulders nice and heavy. Let's inhale, exhale and lace your corset. We're going to slowly bring your first leg back down now and float both arms back up. So take your time, moving from your hip as your leg comes down, nice heavy floaty arms. Good, so let's inhale. Exhale, lace your corset. We'll slowly bring the second leg down on its own, just keeping your arms where they are. And we're going to start the next move off on the leg that you've just brought down. So when you're ready, inhale to prepare. Exhale, lace your corset. So first leg is lifting up. Both arms are travelling behind, so both arms in one leg. Okay, just holding your alignment, not letting your body tip to the side, neutral pelvis. Keep this leg lifted now, keep your arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, lace your corset. So slowly bring the second leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your arms relaxed, let them challenge your upper body, pull your tummy muscles down. Good. Inhale, exhale and lace your corset. We're going to bring that first leg down, float the arms up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Inhale, exhale, lace your corset and just steadily bring that second leg down on its own, still with the same amount of control. Starting your next move on that leg you've just brought down. Okay, we're just going to do a couple of these now. As always guys, taking it back to the previous move, if you would like to, just keep it as single legs if you would prefer. Just listen to your body. And try to count back from 5 when you lift that second leg up. It gives you just a moment to focus on your alignment, just make sure you're keeping everything nice and relaxed. Gives your muscles a really good chance to work as well when you slow the move down. Get those deeper core muscles working. Quite a lot of work going on in the upper body, keeping the arms back for that long. Just let them challenge your upper core muscles. Keep tucking in your chin a little bit as well. And we're going to make this move your last move there guys, well done. And then just hug it out when you're finished, have a little stretch. Good job guys. So we're going to take it into your hamstring stretch. So if you don't have a band, hopefully you've got maybe a scarf you can use, or a dressing gown rope is really good. If you do have one, you want to pause the video and get it and then come back to me. If not, you can do this stretch without your band. So we're going to keep the legs bent, press your lower back into the mat, bring one knee into the chest. You can pop your bands over or your scarf over if you have one at this point. And then we're going to start to gently straighten out your leg. So you want to get your leg as straight as possible. It might be quite low down to start off with. And then try to keep your legs straight and bring it as close to your body as you can. Okay, if you've got enough room, you can just hold at the back of your thigh if you don't have a band. Just giving your legs some support. Press your bum down into the floor, gently point your toes back towards your head, and you should be feeling that stretch right into the hamstrings. Good, and then just bend that knee in, bring that foot down, or we can switch over to the other leg if you're using your band. Press your lower back down, hug your knee in. We're going to gently straighten out this leg now, get it nice and straight, and then gently lift as close as you can towards your head. Just giving your legs some support there if you don't have a band. Good, just hold it there, try to relax into it. Press your bum down a little bit, gently point your toes back to your head. Maybe feeling this stretch if you've been doing a lot of walking, getting out for your hour a day, or in the garden, that'll do it as well. Even just sitting about as well just really tightens up these muscles, and that can affect your lower back and things, so good to give them a stretch out. Okay, good, we'll bend that knee in, bring your foot down. Okay guys, perfect, so I'm going to let you move on to part 2 of the video. We're going to move into the shoulder bridge and do some work for your back, so I'll hopefully see you there. Thank you.